did ask. Plus, I love you.
God,
It's very
Jesus
nice.
is back.
I love you.
I wouldn't say that.
Yes.
You know, just good to know who, you know, he
Yeah,
looks
all right.
like.
It's-
It's good to see the
Hang
table
on, buddy.
again. When are we gonna wreck this one?
Never.
Come on.
We should.
We've
I
had
break it with
how
a
many episodes?
sledgehammer?
I will
Yeah.
break
What episode
you.
of Off Topic did we record today?
Yeah,
Broadcast?
remember?
3 something.
The
We're in the
damn
low
good question.
300s.
327 episodes.
27?
Wow.
37.
327, one of my
shit.
favorite shows. When did we destroy the first table? Was it episode 100? Because it was an anniversary of some nature.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I
I
forget.
don't remember. I
look
know
it up.
Broadcast?
Marcus fucked it up like
When did we
episode
destroy this table? This is
13 or
awesome.
something.
The resin
Well, I
didn't
think he
set
meant to
quite.
look
I mean,
at
you
as
have
planned.
computers.
Yeah,
and,
I mean, so do you, to be
I mean,
fair.
this is a phone,
Well, whatever.
not a computer.
It's a fucking computer.
I'm also. It's just fun. He's yelling things into
it's a
the
thing-
void. And just,
Yeah, well, see, I feel
assuming
like
you'll get answers.
I asked kind of politely with the roller coaster, and I appreciate
said
that they
broadcast
did it.
very
and
loud.
then you were like, "Hey,
Broadcast.
find me a number."
You guys are nice. Love you.
Back
I like-
back, everybody.
so
Joe's
Now,
suggestion was
there
the
goes
best.
our reputation. I
That's
built
true.
it up.
I know.
built it
This-
back up since you've been gone.
Hopefully you built it up enough that I can't come in and just tear it down.
Well, I think you've done it
I'll
already.
get it'll be like a tripod when you're done. I'll pull out one of the legs, but it'll still be standing.
No, I
No,
think,
Jack.
I
It'll be
think-
like a table ready to be broken.
Yeah,
and you're
I
coming
think
to
you get
smash it.
I think it's like a comeback bonus though, because they're so not used to it anymore.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
worse than usual.
What? Yeah.
Right? They're just like, oh fuck, I forgot about this.
Some of my favorite comments on our videos are like, "Oh, let's watch. Jack is back," and it's like, "Oh man, he hasn't gone anywhere. He hasn't been."
That means he's
released
being
in
a
while."
prick, just so you know, is what that comment means.
Well, Jack was gone, and he came back, and like maybe 20 people have used his desk.
Yeah.
A lot.
Set up.
My desk was the town bicycle. Everyone got a ride.
Yeah, but also like for various reasons, because now we have so many desks.
Now we have a lot of desks.
Even like there's still be times where it's like we'd still have to use desks of people who are here. Your desk also was kind of like, I'll use Jack's desk. He doesn't fucking have any games.
And I'm like,
It's
you can use
you've
my
been there
desk,
for
get over
4
here.
months.
Yeah.
It's like, he doesn't have this.
Nothing
And then the next
updated.
week, he doesn't have this.
It was like a
It's
desk
well, he's definitely
hierarchy.
here.
Because Gavin's desk was also used too, so there'd be multiple times where like,
Yeah, but
Jack's
Gavin's
desk
desk was having
didn't
problems,
make
and I
it.
think that's
Gavin's
why
didn't
Jack's
make it.
was
Right.
Lindsay's.
It's also because Gavin too,
Yeah.
right? Like that's not random that
Yeah,
Gavin's desk has problems, okay?
No, I'm just saying we went through 2 layers of computer only to fall into mine usually.
even more though, because again, there's times where like your desk was open, Gavin's desk was open, and someone will have to use Trevor's because Trevor's not in the video, and he's like, oh, you can use my desk, like, or we've had a bunch of guests and stuff, and I'm just like, look at those fucking dead weight desks over there. People aren't even using them, and they're still like, oh, you can use mine.
Parasites.
Let me step out of the
I
way.
will say though, onto the point of like games, it is convenient having so many desks where, normally you would just think, this is my desk, I'll do it here, right? Joe will sit at his desk. But then it's like, oh, hey, we're doing like Valorant, whatever, and I wouldn't be in that. But for whatever reason, like, oh, Michael, you're not. It's like, oh, I don't have it downloaded. It's like, oh, I have it. Like 4 people have it, and you can just hop over to their desk.
Yeah.
And not the nightmare of like, there's 6 of us and 6 desks, and all 6 people are in the video, and so if you don't have it, you're fucked.
Yeah.
That's been nice. So I'm just like, oh, I'll just go over there.
That is convenient. It is wild. Have you seen what they're doing? So obviously, we're in.
When's the last time you were over there? Because I went over there last week and there was shit all over the walls. Like,
Oh, really?
Somebody got in there. No, I mean like feces. Like somebody was smearing it on the
Holy
walls.
shit.
I think they
Steffi
forgot.
got
They
in
forgot
there.
the. Oh,
Steffi
no.
and Sarah got in there. and they were
I
nuts.
may have spent a couple days in
OT Feek, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Joe.
I don't care that you were
OTT.
staying in there. I'm wondering
Yes,
why you were
that's
smearing
it.
your shit on the walls.
There was no
He
other-
kept saying, "I'm
nowhere else to
making
go."
cave art."
Well, we threw him in there.
I like how-
The lights don't work in here yet.
I like how I said it, and Jack just thought something was actually done to the walls. Like, oh, what's up? Like, oh, no.
Oh no.
Fecal matter is what I was implying.
Joe,
Yeah,
we,
it looks
we put you in there with
crazy.
a
It looks
wheel.
good.
We gave you
It
your
looks
water bottle. So what else did you need?
We gave you Katie's water bottle.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
back.
You can have the funky one. You can keep it. Katie.
Well, you probably don't want to
water
use that
here,
water.
too.
Just imagine a little hamster
Might
Joe.
have left it
like-
open.
You should
while I
drink
was
it.
doing my
See,
interpretive
open it
art.
up and
Things
see
go
what it says.
Immediately
Hello.
going into the. Okay, it's like I'm gonna open this. Jafar's gonna come.
It's smoke's
I'm
gonna
free
come out and it's
now.
gonna make a fucking skull and crossbones in the air.
That's water.
Yeah, but if we
It's
start
water.
that sequel,
Oh,
that's cool.
Oh, that's
And
water.
she was drinking
and mold.
milk.
Oh yeah.
No, it's metal. It's stainless steel, so it's not gonna get moldy, but it's still like.
It's
Flat
got
It's water.
that.
It's
It's
definitely
got that
old.
old water.
I'll get
Yeah.
moldy
Yeah.
though.
Aged
But-
to perfection.
Have you guys ever drank like a water bottle that you found in your car?
Yes.
that You
Oh,
don't know
absolutely.
how long it's been there,
Yes.
but it's been open before?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Out of
And
desperation.
then you drink, you're
Out of
like, oh,
desperation.
this tastes fucking funky, but
but
it's
like,
water.
but for me especially, like more often than not, it's because I have to take aspirin because I get headaches every single day of my life, and I can do it without water. I just kind of like make a little bit extra spit,
can't.
and then it's like
Ugh.
the worst case scenario. You get it stuck though, then it's like then you'll throw
All right.
up.
So are you a pill then water person?
yeah, I'm a normal human.
How about
Yeah,
you?
Correct. As a normal human
I
being,
think that, yeah, pill.
put it in your mouth
Pill
and
water,
drink
pill water.
it.
Pill-
Yeah.
You don't put water in your
Water
mouth
pill,
and
man.
throw it. That makes no
Can't do
sense.
that.
Do you have,
you
a, do you have a
get-
hard time swallowing pills?
That makes
Is that
no
why?
sense.
No, I mean,
Oh.
because when the water's there, it just swallows them just right
because
down.
I mean,
I've
it
had a hard
also
time
goes right
swallowing.
down the other way. You
Yeah.
put it in your mouth and then you
I
swallow
will
it.
say though,
I've had bad tasting pills for like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
god.
See, I don't suck
will say
on
that.
it. I
Well,
just put
I
it in
mean,
my
on your
mouth.
tongue.
sometimes there's those casings. Like right now, I
weird to
take
me.
a supplement called ZMA, and like the casing of it tastes really fucking funky.
Yeah.
it's just a regular casing of
Water,
the pill, but
well,
I
and it's
just-
gone.
so
Never
bizarre to
tasted.
me. You're like a
I
fucking
feel
goldfish. Like,
no. I feel all this, and I think because in elementary school was the first time I had to
That's-
take
I'll
pills
be
that were like
honest.
not chewable, and I remember I couldn't do what Jack's talking about. My nurse was like, just at once, and I'm like, I have to stop and then swallow. Like I have to
just
train
like,
myself to
that's-
do that.
I hate to say
can't
it.
do
I mean, because Jack's gonna freak, but that's some real fucking milk then cereal situation.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, no,
Have you
milk
tried
cereal's
it?
fucked up.
Have
Right,
you
and
tried
that's what
it?
you're talking about
Have
now.
you
You're
tried
talking
it?
about-
Cereal's delicious. I want that in my
You're
mouth.
talking about.
And do you want to make
You're
sure
talking
this gets
about
soggy
pouring
fast?
a bunch of milk in your mouth, then throwing in the cereal and swallowing it. Doesn't make any sense.
But if you put the milk in the bowl first and then the
But
cereal
I-
later.
The water is the milk.
But I enjoy
I
the
know.
taste of the cereal. I do not enjoy the taste of
I
the
mean,
pill.
I'm just saying, I'm not tasting it either.
Yeah,
I'm not.
absolutely you will.
I take pills every day of my life.
Listen, this is
I
a
take
tough pill
aspirin
to
every
swallow
day.
for all
I
of
take
us.
my antipsychotics every morning. They're placebos.
Oh my god.
One of them is.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Joe,
Sometimes I'm freaking out in the middle of the day, and I said, did today I trick myself?
I'm gonna fix all of this. Joe, if you need vitamins, I have some Flintstones chewables.
okay.
They're great.
See,
Yeah.
on the topic of chewables, I remember one time I took some kind of medication and it was not chewables, and I was told it was chewables, and I chewed them.
Oh,
Like a chalk
It was
medicine.
it was like chalk, but it tasted like the worst.
Well, yeah, I know. That's what I'm
bitter
saying. It's
Shit.
any-
Usually
any
chalk tastes great.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, his bad chalk.
Well, there's chalk
Not
that you use on the sidewalk. You could get a little lick.
Yeah. that's fine.
Right.
Right, but when you're
Right.
chewing
They
on
don't
it,
use that for
What flavor is that?
medicine.
Yellow?
It's like fun dip. You just lick the little stick.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I
But
also like how he said one time I was taking medicine, I don't know what it was, because someone had handed it to him and
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
"Hey,
Wait.
take this." Okay.
They're really nice
no, it's just
medicine.
medicine I got from my doctor, and it was just like I was told that they were chewable.
He called it a brick.
He called it
He handed it to me,
Weird.
and
like, I'm not a doctor, kid.
Called it a brick.
You okay, doctor?
Told me-
started coughing.
He measured them in keys.
Yeah. He told me take 2 bumps and call him in the morning. I don't know.
See, now you're taking. I left it obvious but vague,
I know
and
some
YouTube
things.
dialed in
I know some things.
and made it uncomfortable.
I know some
okay?
things. I watch movies.
You ever see James Bond?
What?
That's where I learned it.
Oh my god. I've actually never. I've only seen Skyfall and the one where he's in Mexico.
Yeah. I've never
Spectre?
seen the new one still. I've still not gotten around to see the new one.
That's Encanto.
Yes.
James Bond.
We don't talk about James Bond.
I saw. I went and saw at the Bass Concert Hall. They do like Broadway shows, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory came through.
Yeah.
It was an awesome show.
Please regale me, because Jack pulled me aside.
Get
and was like, Lindsay,
regaled.
it's good.
You would love it.
It's like,
You would
huh?
love it. At one point, it's Mike TV's mom. She's like drinking, and it's like a whole thing. She like keeps drinking, and so Willy Wonka confiscates her alcohol and drinks it, and then he busted into "We Don't Talk About Bruno," which is kind of funny because a lot of times you'll see bits
real.
like that where they'll be like, oh, they'll throw in stuff it's like, oh, okay, that's a little on the nose, or they'll get more referential and whatnot.
Got you.
So,
I didn't know
It's kinda
there-
funny.
I didn't know there was a Bruno and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
There's now.
It's not.
That's crazy.
But
It's
it was
my
funny
OC.
because Veruca Salt was Russian, and I was like, ooh, that's a bit on the nose. She's like, I want everything. This,
Yeah,
mine. I was like,
Well,
okay, yeah, that's a bit rough.
funny
right
you
now.
mentioned that. Just a side note. In the worst timing ever from my personal experiences, I got this voice acting role, super excited for it, but part of it was I do a Russian accent. I'm like, okay, cool. So I did all this training. I was like researching, etc. And then shit hit the fan, and I was like, I can no longer talk about this project or get excited about.
I
this
mean, I will
project.
say it's not the Russian people.
No,
You know
it's
what
not.
I mean? It's
Yeah.
not. It's
not artsy.com.
It's really like one
Quite
guy
literally one
and
person.
most of
Yes.
the country going fuck you. You know, so like if you want to talk about like Russia, Ukraine in that context, Russia's an asshole. It's not like if I hear a Russian person.
Right.
Most Russians are not happy.
I
about
toned
the
down my
situation.
comrade a little bit. I was like,
I'm
let's
just like
for
it's a
me.
shitty situation.
Yeah. Shitty
Goodness.
situation.
Fucking.
No shit.
Oh man, South Park is doing a 25th anniversary concert in Colorado, and yeah,
go home.
and
Time to go home.
But you had
Colorado.
Colorado.
Do you say Rado or Rado?
Colorado.
You say Colorado.
Rado.
Okay, I've always said Colorado.
Colorado.
Just that.
Like schnitzel, like from chowder. Rado.
Oh, okay.
Rada, rada.
Colorado.
I didn't know where you went at first, but we got
I don't think I got
Sarah
tickets.
very emphatically says Colorado.
She says Rado.
Yeah.
See, but the thing is,
Absolutely.
I wasn't. Maybe I wasn't born there.
Oh, maybe that's
Maybe
it.
that's what it was.
I say it part because Sarah says it, and I'm like, maybe it's called that. Part I just like going Colorado around Sarah. Every time I say it to her, I go back to Colorado.
Well, I just don't. It's like Colorado. It just
Yeah.
feels weird.
It
doesn't
feels
roll
weird.
off.
I guess
Radical.
because it's an A though, right?
Yeah,
It is an A.
It doesn't roll off.
It's not
the tongue.
Colorado. Oh, it sounds stupid
Yeah.
for sure.
Colorado.
If you're from Colorado, that sounds
It's
stupid.
like Arkansas. You should be
Well,
called
no,
Arkansas. I'm
it's like
sorry.
it's like people. In
Nah, but
Colorado,
the thing about it is Arkansas doesn't sound bad. Colorado does not sound bad.
people in
Colorado
say
sounds better.
water, right? Water. They don't
Because
say
that's what-
water.
Yeah, it's called water.
Water.
you don't say milk.
Colorado. Water.
Look, I'm not gonna dive into the English language. It makes no goddamn sense. But I will just say, Rado sounds stupid,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't care either way.
Yeah.
The amount of times I went through most of my life without ever saying it, and now I work with two people from there. It's the only reason it's in the conversation.
It's got to stop. It's
Sarah
gotta stop.
constantly
What
goes
is this?
home to Colorado with her 17
I've
sisters.
brought knowledge
Yeah.
to the great.
Right. Well, it was Sarah.
Almighty
It was Sarah.
Yeah.
She's been here for
Joe.
Joe, what
been
is
here
the
for
news from the
years,
center of the country?
What's going on? in
What's the
Colorado?
news? They're all fucking getting high, man.
It's true. Pouring it
Is that a Flintstone gummy?
Oh my God. How'd you find my stash?
There's no
show you.
Flynn.
Oh my God.
Every time Sarah comes back from visiting family, I go, "Did you do drugs? Did you bring the gummies?"
Your favorite thing since I've been here is Joe. I got into your gummies.
I always think other people got into Joe's Colorado gummies. We're all just
Yeah.
like, Caden, you didn't eat his candy, did you? Joe, no!
I'm pretty sure it was Caden. It was either Caden or Sarah, but in that.
They're very different people.
Yeah,
Very
similar vein. I know. But this reaction will make sense. Is I was joking with Joe, and I was like, "Oh, Joe, you ever carve any powder in Colorado?" And literally, one of them goes like, "Cocaine?" I'm like, "No, like snowboarding."
pretty-
What? Like,
If
what?
it was
What?
that would be Caden.
What?
If it was Coke, then it was Sarah.
Or Tara somehow showed
You're
up.
not wrong.
No, you would have been like, cocaine? Anyways, have you seen my car?
I didn't park here.
Jesus.
Were you here earlier? No, I've been missing it since last week.
Oh, the lights are back.
They are. They don't have to like fake
They
them
used to-
with
yeah,
just like
used to do,
shitty,
just,
or they
have
put
a
like
light
turn on the light
over
switch.
thing.
Yeah.
But now
well,
this is it.
Yeah.
and so it is done, and
Wow,
so
what
we
is
have
that?
said.
Ugh.
You got some.
Is that chocolate?
Yeah, that give it a lick.
Chocolate.
Oh.
Save it for later.
Chocolate or poop?
Hell
It
is
was
that?
it was left over from our leprechaun that came from the
Oh
set the
no.
From your what?
The Linspercon?
The Linspercon.
Oh no. Yeah, no, there is some chocolate. Oh no,
There's
that's
probably chocolate everywhere
Yep.
in this set. Let's just leave it at that.
there's chocolate in the studio too.
Why did you
Monsters.
just lick it off? It's just chocolate.
It's milk.
I don't. Do you just lick chocolate off tables?
Well, I've seen Chris on several occasions
He's more of a
now
dark chocolate
separately
person.
eat popcorn off the floor. So
Well, that's that makes sense.
I can't judge, but don't do that.
you can.
Papa,
I have a track record.
feeding time.
Oh no. Speaking of which, get on the floor, Daddy.
What?
Time to feed Joe.
Why would I get on the floor to feed him?
Well, because you get on their level, the baby's level. You get if you're a good parent, you go, here you go, guy.
Historically speaking,
Come here.
you put the baby on your level. That's why high chairs exist. I don't call them.
I want a low chair. A low Joe chair.
Oh,
Joe.
Joe Low chair?
Joe low chair.
Wow. Joe Low G's chair.
Come on, buddy.
All right. Well,
Down here, bud.
I'm just straight up not gonna leave because I still have to do the ads. I'm breaking the fourth wall. I didn't do them yet, so I'm gonna wait. You took so long.
I thought you
he's
were gonna come back on set. Jesus.
Joe, get the hell out of here.